Hello everybody, we are in our tiny house. Joy's sleeping.
Thank the Lord.
I'm sporting a man bun.
He is.
Controversial of course. Veronica looks beautiful as always. So today's the day.
We decided...
It's not snowing.
Oh, I wish it was snowing. But we decided to go ahead and tell y'all what this big secret is. We kind of made it all official over the weekend. Yeah.
So how long should we wait before we actually tell them?
I don't know. It's kind of like 2-in-1 type thing. Because we have something we're doing and something else we're doing. So
we should have like periscoped this so everyone could find out live. Oh well. We'll do it next time. Anyways, so we should have videoed yesterday too. Darn it. There's all the stuff we should have did. Well, yesterday this house was pretty sleek. Not gonna lie.
It looked really good.
It was looking real good.
It's really messy. We've been extremely busy preparing for both A and B surprises. So that's why this vlog is also a little short, because we were keeping it a surprise. But in hindsight, we could have just told you and then showed it. Oh well.
So without further ado, what's the surprise, honey?
Oh, don't do that.
What's the surprise, Jeff?
Okay.
Well, a lot of people guessed kind of it. They were saying, you know, oh, you guys are moving. We are moving.
Yes.
So,
woo! It is exciting.
So you don't know anything about it. Well, we're moving, and this is what's happening, folks. Men, woman, and children.
Okay, I'll say it then. Basically, we are moving, Jeff, Veronica, and Joy, to Asheville, North Carolina.
Woo!
And I don't know why I did accent, but we're extremely excited. As many of you know, especially from my blogs and stuff, we were really hoping, you know, to move to Boone and stuff like that, but we realized that is just not the direction our family's supposed to go in. So we kind of sat back, did a lot of prayer and reflection, and just waited. And it felt like, based on a ton of stuff, that it's like almost too much to even say. Lots of confirmation. We felt so strongly like Asheville is actually the place for our family right now, and we're so stoked. And like I've said, like, we're not moving into this lightly. It's something that we feel so strongly about. We're also kind of nervous because it is like a new place. As much as we love Asheville, you know, we don't really know anybody there.
There's a church plant, and that is a big reason why we're going there, and we're gonna you know, be a part of that and help out where we can. Yeah. So we're really, that's actually like, we're super stoked about that.
Right.
Being a part of you know, a church plant up in Asheville, and
yeah,
it's just gonna be awesome.
Where it's scary too, because we don't know anybody. They don't even know we're coming yet, and we're like,
hello. We're here.
So, we'll see. We're really excited. But there is one downside to moving to Asheville we can't get around, and that is, unfortunately, our tiny house has to stay.
Yeah, we're not bringing the tiny house.
Yeah.
We are leaving the tiny house where it is currently at. This is where also big news comes in, because obviously it's big news. We're not living in the tiny house anymore. That does not mean we are not giving up on, you know, simple living and living cleaner. We'll get to surprise B in a minute, but I want you guys to know for sure, like, at first I was worried, and I know I don't need to care, like, about like what people think and stuff like that. When we do come when we come down in Charleston, you know, we have our tiny home. It's kind of like a second home in a sense. But when we tried to move to Asheville and we were looking, it is literally impossible at our stage of life at this moment to just bring the tiny house up, just because of regulations and rules and stuff, plus the money it would take to rent a truck and haul this thing up. Like, that aside, like, it is literally impossible. And we're looking forward to living in a space that is 700 square foot. That doesn't sound like a lot, but let me tell you, that is a lot compared to that's gonna be like a mansion compared to this. It's basically like 5 times this.
But
That said, that's two differing opinions because the tiny house is literally my dream home. But like Jeff said, we chose a 1-bedroom apartment because, you know, we love living tiny. We love having to be intentional about what we buy, about how we set up a space, you know, forcing ourselves to be as non-materialistic, you know, as possible. So we still will be living, in a sense, tiny, even though it's not inside of a tiny home. And we're really excited about that too.
I think 700 square foot is tiny to a lot of people.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So, our second thing, we wanted to share with you guys that this tiny house is not going to be sitting idle. That it is going to be put up on a website called Airbnb, which is kind of a trend lately. Instead of staying at a hotel, you check out Airbnb, and basically people put up their house for rent. You can rent it for like a night or 2 nights. So we're going to be putting our tiny house on there, effective immediately. We're going to put the link inside the description. So if you want to stay in our tiny house, you can. We won't probably be able to meet you if you decide to do that, based upon circumstances. We're going to be 4 hours away, so we're not going to be able to like, hey, come meet everybody who stays, but maybe we'll be around.
Which would be awesome, because we have lots of family.
And we have like cool fans and who send us things too, and it'd be fun to meet them. But yeah. I guess we'll have to see. So that's what's going on. That's the second part of the...
Which we would love for you guys to be a part of it. I know lots of people are interested in tiny houses and stuff, but you don't actually, you know, want to maybe make the plunge or have the money to make the plunge. But if you wanted to experience tiny living without the commitment, you can just stay where we live.
It's like a trial run.
Yeah.
Except you pay for it, so it's not free. But yeah, so
but it's cheaper than a hotel.
All day yesterday we were setting up the house, staging it. We had to pull out everything we owned and stage it for what it's going to look like if you rent it. And now everything we own is back in it because we have to live here for a few more weeks.
Right.
But yeah, so...
And it's so bittersweet, y'all. It's like so hard because we had like such dreams and aspirations for this place, and at the same time...
and we did a lot.
I know, and it's, I don't know, it's so exciting because we know like for sure this is the next step, but at the same time it's just, I don't know, maybe this is my sentimental girl part coming out because I look at each bit of our home like this is where we laughed for the first time, and yeah.
This is where she pooped on us for the first time.
So
right over there on the table.
Oh my goodness. Actually, I don't even
Actually,
know.
She's never pooped on me. I think that was just you.
Mom
Sometimes you just like them too much. And...
So, big announcement number 1, we are moving to Asheville, where they are actually getting snow right now.
Recap.
And number 2, we are putting the tiny house on Airbnb, although it is our second home and we will be here sometimes. It is also available for all of y'all to come and like
come and rent.
Out.
Yeah. So link is in the description.
We'd love to hear from you guys about it.
Yeah. And just, yeah, we're so excited.
Yeah,
and
really
we
excited.
couldn't be happier and
more scared too.
More scared. But scared is not necessarily bad. It's just new things are always a little bit scary.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do you have anything else to say, hon? My hair is a mess. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, look at that button he's pulling off. He's doing. His wife is still.
She loves it. She took an Instagram on it and was like,
I mean, okay, oh my gosh. So yeah, I wish Joy could have been here in this video with us, but...
She finally fell asleep, so we were like, let's do something. Let's video this.
Yeah, she's had a little rough day, so
Poor
keep Joy in your mind. Also, on my Instagram, though, it's officially, like, her, today, as in, like, Friday, it is her 3-month birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Can you guys believe it was 3 months ago? I'm not really crying. I was just fake crying. But I could cry if I thought about it.
Let's all ugly cry from... Come on, hon. Ugly cry. Ready? Alright, well, that's all the news we got for now. We're going to keep videoing Wednesday videos, Monday videos, Friday videos. I don't know why I did it in that order, but I did.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
There we go. They're going to be, you know, just geared around different things. And
you know, because even if we're not in a tiny house, you know, still geared around living simple or living awesome, and vlogs to show like, I don't know, it's possible living in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yes. And sometimes you're gonna have sheer stupidity and
okay,
that's
disclaimer. Wednesday's video was all Jeff. We were talking about it and he's like, hey, I have an idea, and he shot down my idea, so I was like, fine, you do it, and he did all of it. So just so y'all know, we didn't like interview people, make fun of their opinions.
That was
or
my
anything.
voice. I was like, I'm gonna pretend like I'm interviewing people, but it's actually gonna be my voice, which I clarified at the end of the video. But I think some people just watched like a minute of it and were like, hey, what is this? You're making fun of these people. No, it was me.
Yeah.
But
it was all in fun, y'all. So that's it. But
I wish it would snow. It's 37 degrees outside.
It's snowing like
it's
everywhere
raining.
else in the world except here, except Florida and here.
Florida's getting tornadoes.
I don't want to be in Florida.
Anyways, well, we managed to turn this sit down and talk into a 10-minute video. Thanks for watching today's vlog. Check
never
out the
do
link,
that.
and we'll see you guys
Next time.
which is
Monday.
Monday.
That thing looks weird.
Monday.
It's all about me.
Monster Truck Rally. I don't know. We'll
We
see
don't
you.
do those.
Push the stop button, please. My arm hurts. It's hurting.